Good evening, everyone. Anyone who gets behind the wheel knows that any drive can involve ducking and dodging dangerous obstacles along the way. This, however, is far less common. Video released today shows a dramatic and dangerous fist fight on the 401. Two men stopping their vehicles in live lanes of traffic in what police are calling an unacceptable example of road rage.
On the police! On the police!
It's the latest example of tempers flaring between drivers.
Oh! Oh my God!
And what happens when anger turns into a weapon on the road? CTV's Heather Wright on the new highway escalation and the warnings tonight.
Road rage at a whole new level. Two men fighting on the highway in the middle of rush hour traffic.
Kind of speechless when I see that kind of behavior on the road.
Sergeant Carrie Schmidt says road rage may be relatively common, but it rarely escalates to a full-blown brawl on Canada's busiest highway. The incident happened when traffic was moving slowly, but Schmidt says it's still not clear what precipitated the fight as there was no crash beforehand. Several drivers called 911 to report it.
We did have a license plate, and we did follow up with at least one of the drivers. There was a discussion, a warning, no charges were laid.
In Brampton, Ontario this morning, a similar fight with two men wrestling on the road, forcing cars to drive around them. Most police services don't track road rage incidents, so it's not clear whether more are happening or if they're just being caught on camera. In Toronto back in August, this motorcyclist appears to shout obscenities at a cyclist before entering the bike lane, hitting the person on the bike and driving off.
What are you saying, fam?
While this driver nearly hit pedestrians, fleeing an alleged road rage incident.
When people behave like this, a lot of times it goes hand in hand with low frustration tolerance.
There's also a level of anonymity some feel when behind the wheel.
You don't have eye contact with them is one example. So all of these things get you a little bit more hot under the collar than you would if you had a face-to-face interaction. You'd be better at self-regulating.
And rage can creep up more easily on the road.
The problems that we're facing when we're stuck in gridlock are not problems that we can solve. And perhaps it's that feeling of lack of control that contributes to the anger that started the fight.
No one was seriously injured in this most recent incident and charges won't be laid, but police remind drivers it is illegal to walk on major highways like the 401 and obviously can be extremely dangerous. Omar.
All right, Heather, thank you.